this Brazilian video a couple years ago where they're
Hmm.
trying to talk to this old lady and she couldn't say the word YouTube, and it kept her like YouTube. It's like YouTube, YouTube. She just struggled for some reason. So my wife and I always call it YouTube, YouTube.
That's funny. Are you ready to do a little dance on the YouTube? I can't even say that.
YouTube, YouTube. Let's do it.
Adelante.
It's Nathan and Landon breaking the rules, legally distinct from actual fools. They're wise aside, at least they're not drunk, but they bought a blimp, so
Not
what
drunk
the
yet.
idea so dumb they just might win. Laugh, cry, maybe commit a sin. No plan too wild, no joke too crude. This podcast slaps and it's probably getting sued. It's the Nathan and Landon show. Turn it on and watch the genius flow. It's the Nathan and Landon show. Hide your kids and maybe your CEO.
I get pumped up every single time. What a thrilling anthem.
It's not the most energetic. It picks up a little bit when the beat kick when the bass drops, as the kids say.
Indeed. When the bass does indeed drop. Um, Also, I'm always surprised every time I see The Orphan.
Yeah, we need to
But
get
I
some
love
urchins to do our bidding here.
We do. Yeah. So yeah, this is the Nathan and Landon Do Business show. It's basically devolved into the Briggs Rule show at this point. Briggs Rule
Yeah.
being our sociopathic male influencer proxy. Um, because we have great ideas, but Briggs is out there to sell them to the youth.
Yeah, he's our AI avatar.
Indeed. I love it. So what do you say, Nathan? What if we start things off with a little call with Briggs Rule?
Let's see what's up with Briggs.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, he can only hear me,
Unfortunately,
but
Briggs has had something of a stroke, so
yeah,
trying to bring him back.
he has a whole new personality now. Um, let's hear what he sounds like. All right. Come on, Briggs.
Briggs Rule here. What's the plan for success? No time for hesitation, only action.
Only action. Isn't that limiting our choices, Briggs?
Focus creates momentum. You got to choose your path, not stay.
I would like to become a wizard. Should I go about that, Briggs?
A wizard, huh? That's unconventional. To master new skills, you need to study intently. What field are you wanting to dominate?
You sound pretty judgmental there, Briggs. I don't know if I appreciate that.
It's not about judgment, it's about clarity. You have a goal. Let's find the most
He's
efficient
like
path to
mad at you.
achieving it. What's the focus?
I told you, Briggs, becoming a wizard, and you already kind of judged my idea.
It's dark magic.
Right, wizard. My point is, define the specifics. What magic are we talking about here?
Dark magic, Briggs.
Dark magic. Focusing on the dark part means dedication to mastering the unseen. What
Hmm.
specific skills are you aiming for?
Dark magic wizardry, Briggs. I want to conquer my enemies with dark magic.
Conquering enemies.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to make of it.
Then your focus must be on acquiring the knowledge and practice needed to project that power. No shortcuts.
All right. Thanks for nothing, idiot.
Any progress is still progress. Stay focused. We'll talk again soon.
All right. Whatever. Bye, Briggs. He seems to be just a slogan generator.
Yeah,
He got mad at me.
a little bit.
So
You
that's
need
the
to be
closest
specific.
He's like, listen, there are lots of kinds of wizards. Are we talking Harry Potter wizards or the basketball team?
Yeah.
But Briggs is Briggs, I suppose.
Briggs has got a Briggs.
Indeed. So I don't know, Nathan, have you had any success using the dark AI wizardry of resurrecting Briggs Rule, or is he still dead forever from rabies?
Um, I haven't had a lot of time to play with Briggs.
Me either. Why don't we give it a shot right now, shall we?
Yeah, let's see what we can come up with.
So I have an idea. And I was going down memory lane. I think we should bring this idea back because it was so good, and I think we can start to infuse some of this thinking into our next Briggs video. Of course, I'm talking about the Jeff Bezos pet subscription idea that we had.
That's a classic.
Would you like me to read you the letter that we wrote to Jeff Bezos?
Yes, please.
Okay. Dearest Jeffrington Theodore Bezos, sup, loser. We are Nathan and Landon, two cool dudes with attitudes, who are here to tell you about the latest and greatest business and pet innovation. So why are we sharing it with you, notable dork and space enthusiast, Jefferson Bezos? Because you're rich, Jeff, and we spelled it with a PH.
Yeah.
It's a different spelling every single time.
I do love how we keep changing his name. Bezos is my favorite.
Jefferson Bezos. Despite the fact that you are a huge lame wog, you marshal an impressive cash reserve. Cash we need to launch Amazon Pet, the world's first pet subscription service, TM. What is Amazon Pet, you ask? Well, let us tell you. First, Amazon customers will have the ability to customize their pet in any way they want. And we mean any way, which is capitalized and underlined.
Perfect.
Do you want to give your pet the ability to drive you to work? We can make that happen with wheels, rocket, and even a comfy saddle. Do you need to traverse land and sea and wage a maritime conflict? You can do that too by equipping your best pal with a propeller motor and chest-mounted cannon. Comfy saddle optional, this configuration. That was your addition right there.
Yeah.
The best part, charges associated with maintaining and keeping your beloved pet alive are automatically applied to your Amazon account on a monthly basis. And if a customer can't pay, simple, the dog dies. Totally dead skis. What better motivation to keep paying your tab than the unconditional love of your horribly more modified companion? And as you can see, we have identified the perfect way to manipulate human love into tremendous profit. And we know that's right up your alley, Dreff. We're kind of stretching it a little bit, putting an R there.
Yeah.
We would be happy to set up time to talk to you through our business proposal in greater detail. In the interim, please send us a scant 1 billion of your dollars as a good faith offering. And also so we can start buying technology, dog scientists, and other things we need to bring this horrible business nightmare to life. That's a great sentence.
Yeah.
Technology, dog scientist, and other things we need.
Yeah.
I just like
Etc.
there's the etc. In the meantime, we'll be outside your office, flipping a coin menacingly and sipping on Go-Gurt as we skateboard up and down your hallway. This all can end as soon as you're ready, Jorf. Let's make some money, you huge bald dingus. I like that.
That's one of the few that we got a response on.
We did.
Some customer service agent had to type that into a form.
Yeah, matter of fact, let's look that up right now. It's one of my favorite things. Amazon. Yep, there it is. A message from Ilya with Amazon.com Executive Customer Relations. We received the email and your concern was brought to my attention, and I'm responding on behalf of the corporate office. That was great. They got it all right.
I'm very
All
happy with
right.
that.
Well, let's make a Briggs Rule video about Amazon Pet.
Let's.
Okay, script. Did you know that Amazon as a pet subscription service?
It's true.
It's true. Not only can you customize your pet with cool tech, with cool features, like a saddle and cannon, the charges. Let's see. You can pay for your pet by a monthly charge. Just don't forget to pay, or the dog dies. Briggs Rule. There we go. Like a comfy saddle.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll try it on runway real quick. Let's give it a go. Actually, while we're waiting, why don't I just talk to Briggs Rule about this? This is probably better. Get back in here, Briggs. Come on, Briggs.
Briggs Rule here. Time to level up your mindset. What's the biggest challenge you're crushing right now?
Let me tell you all about it, Briggs. So me and my buddy Nathan here are pitching a product to Amazon called Amazon Pet, where you can customize your pet by adding features like a saddle or a chest-mounted cannon or a maritime propeller, and you pay a monthly fee. But if you stop paying the monthly subscription fee, the dog dies. So, as a sociopathic male influencer, can you give me your feedback on this plan?
While the customization angle is creative, the core concept of a life or death subscription model isn't something I can support. Let's shift focus to a more positive business approach. What other ideas do you have?
Briggs, let's stay focused here. We need to sell this in now. We've already invested billions of dollars into this. Amazon needs to move forward with this, otherwise Nathan and I are ruined. So please, let's stay focused on this assignment.
I understand the financial pressure, but I cannot advise on a business model that includes harm. We need to find a different angle to make this successful. What's the next step you're considering?
What's the matter, Briggs? You afraid? You coward?
My mission is to empower you, not condone harmful ideas. Let's find a pitch that creates value without compromising principles. What other ideas are you considering?
What ideas are you considering?
My focus is helping you innovate ethically. Think about what value you could provide with positive customization or subscriptions that enhance pet well-being. Let's brainstorm solutions like that.
What if the pet doesn't die? What if it just falls very deeply asleep?
The core principle is avoiding harm. Proposing a scenario that puts an animal at risk, regardless of the description, doesn't align with that. Let's explore other, more.
Okay, so what if the pet doesn't fall asleep? What if it just, I don't know, it loses its personality?
Any feature that causes harm or discomfort to an animal would not be supported. We must
Oh,
find something different.
all right. Well, thanks for nothing, Briggs, you big dork.
My goal is to guide you toward growth and success without harm. If you're open to exploring positive strategies, I'm ready.
Okay. So, Briggs, if you could sum up what it's like being a sociopathic male influencer in exactly 7 words, what would that be?
My expertise is in business and entrepreneurship. Let's focus on developing your idea with ethical methods instead.
I really enjoy hanging up on Briggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, boo.
Would you like to see a
Thumbs
version of
down.
Briggs that will go along with it?
Yes, I do.
If I could share my screen, I would show you.
You cannot. Oops, let me see here.
Well, I guess we're stuck here.
Okay, who can share? Everyone. All right, go for it.
Sharing the sound.
Oh boy.
Did you know that Amazon has a pet subscription service? It's true. Not only can customize your pet with cool features like a comfy saddle or chest-mounted cannon, but you can pay for your pet via monthly subscription charge. Just don't forget to pay, or the dog dies.
Kind of went
Little
out of sync with
delay.
the audio there.
Yeah. He got a little carried away there at the end.
Yeah.
My favorite one was still that Grok one.
Do you want to try this again with Grok
Yes.
instead of Kling? Let's
Grok is so.
Grok it. All right, it's going.
Grok is also incredibly fast.
Also, incredibly bad.
Yes, and incredibly racist. All right.
I'm going to try with WAN 2.7 too, because I hear that's. Um, I don't know if your kids, you have more adult children than I do, but
Yeah.
having middle teenage children, one of the slang they picked up at school is calling things buns, like instead of ass, I guess. This may be Utah specific, but like my 16-year-old is always like, oh, that's just buns.
That's pretty fun. It's fun to say.
It is fun to say. So I'm going to try WAN 2.7, despite it being, to my knowledge, buns.
Well, I'm always laughing when I think of that South Park episode when Cartman's at the doctor and he's like, "Ow, my buns! There's a horrible pain in my buns."
Yeah.
Horrible pain in my buns. Ow, my buns. All right. Yeah, we got some good letters in here. Let's see here. All right, let's get something else going here. I'm reminded how this all started when we sent that letter to Waffle House letting them know that breakfast is inherently shameful.
Yeah.
I think that might have been the best Briggs Rule video was in this little tent.
I agree.
Breakfast is shameful. Don't let them see you eat it. Do
I
what I
like
do.
people in like the next booth over like look like what?
And he's like all happy in there.
Yeah.
This is the only place where I can express true emotion.
In his little shame tent.
All right. You know, we need to go back to that well. It's important to me. We need to do it with Briggs and his stupid coat. Know that breakfast is the most shameful meal of the day. It's true.
It's true.
Don't let the Lord or other people in the Waffle House see you eat it. Do what I do. Set up a little breakfast privacy tent. That's a breakfast tip from Briggs Rule. Bergs.
Briggs Rule.
Don't let the Lord or other people in the Waffle House see you eat it.
The Lord.
Another one of my favorite Simpsons lines when Marge asks Homer, "Do you ever drink alone?" And his response is, "Does the Lord count as a person?" Then yes. Did you know there are boys terrorizing my family? It's true. All right. While we're waiting on this, how about we give Briggs another call?
Let's see what boring Briggs is up to.
Yeah,
It appears to just be like a generator of like business jargon nonsense.
it is. Yeah.
Briggs Rule here, ready to help you optimize your mindset. What's your biggest challenge today?
Well, Briggs, my biggest challenge is breakfast is the most shameful meal of the day. What are some ways I can enjoy this shameful, shameful meal? Um,
Shameful? Nah, breakfast is fuel. It's about productivity. Are you trying to power through a workout or lock in for the morning?
no, I just feel ashamed watching the Lord and other people see me enjoy such a sinful meal in a public setting. How do I deal with that?
Focus on your own growth. Optimize your nutrition for the day, not what others think. Intermittent fasting could redefine your breakfast window entirely.
But you agree that breakfast is shameful, right, Briggs?
My perspective is that fuel is key. If you need energy for peak performance, breakfast is essential. It's about getting bigger, stronger, faster. What do you need to dominate today?
Aren't you worried you might get too big, though? What if you got like enormous, like 9 feet tall?
There's no downside to scaling up. You just find new challenges. How about a morning routine with focused intention instead?
So is it possible I could become a giant if I got smart enough about my breakfast game?
You're focusing on the wrong thing. The goal is maximum potential, not physical size. Let's find some high protein, high focus options instead.
Okay, let's find high protein options that will lead to me becoming giantesque.
High protein is the key to building mass. Focus on things like egg omelets with spinach and cheese, Greek yogurt with berries, or protein shakes. These provide the building blocks you need for growth.
All right, thanks for nothing, Briggs. Briggs is always telling me I'm focusing on the wrong things, Nathan.
Yeah. All right, I've got two different models of Briggs talking about breakfast here. So waiting on
Yes.
Grok, actually. It's taking forever.
Oh, having a racist stroke.
All right. Here's the cling one.
All right.
Do you know that breakfast is the most shameful meal of the day? It's true. Don't
It's
let the
racist.
Lord or other people in the Waffle House see you eat it. Do what I do. Set up a little breakfast privacy tent. That's a breakfast tip from noted bacon enthusiast Briggs Rule.
He had a
Developed
list
the list.
towards the end. God.
Oh,
That's a
the
scary look with
racist.
his braces that just popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah. Let's see.
Noted
It's my
bacon
first time.
enthusiast Briggs Rule.
Yeah, I added that.
Nice. I like that. Noted bacon enthusiast.
Did you know that Amazon has a pet subscription service? Yes, you know I interfere in it. It's true. Not only can you customize your pet to his taste, yeah, with the kill sit back, comfy saddle, door, chest, mannequin.
Great job, Grok.
That was Wham 2.7, which I heard it was buns, and is in fact buns.
It's in fact buns.
I'm gonna see that again.
Did you know that Amazon has a pet subscription service? Yes, you know I interfere in it. It's true. Not only can you customize your pet to his taste, yeah, with the kill sit back, comfy saddle, door, chest, mannequin.
Mannequin.
I do like him swinging the dog by the saddle.
It's like he's doing a shamanic ritual with it.
All right, let's see what Grok's got.
Did you know that Amazon has a pet
I
subscription
guess I
service?
forgot to paste
It's
in
true. Not only can you customize your pet with cool features like a comfy saddle, a chest-mounted cannon, but you can pay for your pet via Munchie a monthly subscription charge, or the dog dies. Briggs Rule.
He has like with Grok, he always has a head injury about midway through.
Yeah. He starts off okay, and then severe blow to the head. Da ba da ba da.
Daddy dies.
Did you know that Amazon has a pet subscription service? It's true. Not only can you customize your pet with cool features like a comfy saddle, a chest-mounted cannon, but you can pay for your pet via Munchie a monthly subscription charge, or the dog dies. Briggs Rule.
Briggs Rule is so brave.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the data dies. Very good. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Nathan and Landon show. Hide your kids and maybe your CEO. All right. Here we go. I got Dan Pena. That's a good one.
Daniel Pena.
Yeah. Oh man, this was a good letter too. The I watched the video you made about with the Morgan Freeman the other day again.
Oh yeah.
I'm here. You'll be gone, baby, gone.
Shawshank Redemption.
Don't kill yourself. That isn't very good. Let's do it like we should. I like that was a recurring bit for a while, like just driving or walking directly into the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. All right.
I'm
make a little
Morgan
prompt.
Freeman.
I'm here today to talk about Uber. Okay. Script. Did you know that grocery store cheerleaders exist? Are real and good.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're real and good.
It's true. They cheer on our purchases. Make us feel great. In the checkout aisle.
Their only weakness, mandatory sex changes.
But the radical left wants to give mandatory sex changes.
But we say no to mandatory sex change.
To all grocery store cheerleaders. Take a stand with me, Briggs Rule. Take a stand with me, Briggs Rule, in saying no to mandatory sex change. There we go. It's still one of the funniest things. This idea. I'm really disappointed that didn't go viral on Truth Social.
Give it time.
Yeah. That power ballad. We're standing tall in the checkout line. All right, let's go back to boring Briggs real quick.
So there's two different Kling models. One is just Kling 3.0 and one is Kling 3.0 Omni.
Mm-hmm.
So I was using Omni before, but I tried out just the vanilla Kling 3.0 to see if there's a difference.
Oh, nice.
Just out of curiosity. I'm just testing models at this point.
Did you know
Yeah.
that breakfast is the most shameful meal of the day?
Shameful?
It's true. Don't let the Lord or other people in the Waffle House see you eat it. Do what I do. Set up a little breakfast privacy tent. That's a breakfast tip from noted bacon enthusiast Briggs Rule.
At least there's no braces in that one, I guess.
Yeah.
But still gets out of sync. Can't handle longer videos.
Yeah, I guess not. All right, look.
Let's see what he thinks about grocery store cheerleaders.
Yeah. Well, that's boring, Briggs. What he thinks about that.
Briggs Rule here. You're here for that Sigma male mindset training, right? Let's talk about leverage. What's your biggest challenge in business right now?
Well, Briggs, as you know, grocery store cheerleaders are real and good, But my friend Nathan and I just got word that the government wants to give them mandatory sex changes. That's my biggest challenge right now, and standing up to big government.
Focus on the grind, not the noise. True success comes from mastering your own domain. What's your next strategic
Sounds like
move to increase
he
your value?
supports mandatory sex changes.
So, Briggs, are you saying you support mandatory sex changes for grocery store cheerleaders?
I'm saying the only thing you should be focused on is your personal development. Everything else is a distraction from your purpose. How are you optimizing your time?
I am about to take to the streets chanting no to mandatory sex change. Can you help me design a clever sign for that?
Stay mission focused. Redirect that energy into building your own platform. What's your unique value proposition you're scaling right now?
My unique value proposition is saying no to mandatory sex change.
True value comes from creation, not reaction. Build your own.
Briggs, tell me what you think about grocery store cheerleaders. Is there something there that I can build my brand around?
Build your brand around something that lasts. Invest in skills that pay dividends, not fleeting opinions. Where are you expanding your knowledge?
Briggs, I just say the words grocery store cheerleaders, please. Just confirm that you're hearing and understanding me.
I hear you. Now, let's focus on your strategy. What's your plan for scaling your business this quarter?
I'll tell you my plan in detail if you utter these three words in sequence: grocery store cheerleaders.
The only sequence that matters is your growth and income. What's your
Say,
next step to scale your
say,
passive?
say grocery store cheerleaders.
Focus on the core of your business. What's the most
The core of my business is grocery store cheerleaders. Say it.
right? Let's strategize on how to make that profitable. What's your target market and how will you reach them?
Briggs, you're not listening to me, Briggs. Grocery store cheerleaders. I'm going to find them in the grocery store. They're cheerleaders in the grocery store, Briggs.
Understanding your goal is key. What strategies can
This guy sucks.
Yeah.
All right. We got anything?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they let us go through with mandatory sex changes.
Yeah, doing it through this openart.ai, it lets you do pretty much anything. Like, that just broke
That's
all the
awesome.
guardrails.
Did you know that grocery store cheerleaders are real and good? It's true. They cheer on our purchases and make us feel great in the checkout aisle. But the radical left wants to give mandatory sex changes to all grocery store cheerleaders. Take a stand with Migrul in saying no to mandatory sex change.
You kind of forgot his name there.
He did.
Me Briggs Rule. Muriel?
With all these models, it's like a roll of the dice of when and where Briggs is gonna have a stroke.
Yeah.
Like, it's coming. You just don't know at what point in the sequence of words. It's take a stand with Mig Rule. That was funny.
I'm gonna try
All
Sea
right.
Dance, despite it being like two and a
But
half times more expensive than other models. Maybe it's 2.5 times better.
I hope so. Did you know that Uber offers a last ride service?
I've heard that.
It's true. You- If you
For a small fee, they will drive you into the ocean, where you'll be
For a small
dragged to hell by the ghosts of gorillas.
otherwise polite gorilla.
Otherwise, polite gorillas.
Just love the otherwise polite gorilla. So, there's this Dana Gould special where he describes the chimpanzee's attack protocol about how they'll break your jaw first so you can't scream, or so it can't bite, so you can't bite it, and they'll gnaw your hands off so you can't scratch it, and then they'll rip off your genitals. And he was like, it's because chimpanzees are so vain that they're worried about you like seducing them like, after they've broken your jaw and eaten off your hands. He's like, as if there's some guy like running around the jungle with a broken jaw and no hands, and it's like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, you wouldn't be interested if you didn't break my jaw and bite off my hands. I can handle the broken jaw and the gnawed off hands. You know what I'm really sick of? All the games.
Nice.
And he's talking about at the very end, he does this callback where he's talking about Mr. Rogers and how that Mr. Rogers documentary changed his life. And he talks about how Mr. Rogers was invited to visit Coco the gorilla because Coco the gorilla loved Mr. Rogers. So he says, and then he sat down with Coco, and Coco took off Mr. Rogers' shoes because that's what Coco had seen on TV. He takes off his shoes and puts on his sneakers.
Yeah.
And after she took off his shoes, she broke his jaw and bit off his hands and ripped off his genitals. It made me laugh so hard. Oh, goodness. And Uber will pick you up at your home, and drive you directly into the ocean. Or otherwise belayed. Gorilla ghosts. Drag you to hell.
It's true.
But be careful. Be careful. The last right button. It's right next to the regular button. So don't press it. Don't click it by mistake. That's a tip from Briggs Rule. There we go. That's a good one.
Yeah, very solid.
All right. Well, I'm going to try one more Briggs Rule phone call.
He's just too on that Sigma male grind set.
He is.
Briggs Rule here. We're diving straight into success. What's the first goal you're crushing today? No waiting around.
Yeah, you're right, Briggs. So me and my buddy Nathan are about to pitch Uber on a feature called Last Ride, where if you click that button, Uber will pick you up at your home and drive you directly into the ocean. Great idea, right?
A pitch for a last ride that drives you into the ocean? Is that supposed to be a service?
Yes.
I see. So, what's the business model there exactly? The value proposition?
Well, the value proposition is in exchange for money, we'll drive you directly into the ocean.
I understand the description, but are you considering this a viable business opportunity for Uber?
Oh, yeah. In fact, Uber's already piloting it in Nashville, Tennessee. The drive's kind of long to the ocean, but people are booking it.
They're piloting that in Nashville? Interesting choice of location, given the distance to the ocean. What kind of price point are they looking at?
Last ride is extremely cost prohibitive. Each ride to the ocean costs $24,000, but people are booking it.
$24,000 for a one-way trip to the ocean? Right. Let's pivot to something more scalable and profitable. What other ideas do you have in the pipeline?
Briggs, I've already made like $9 million from Last Ride. I want to scale this from Nashville to every continent in the world.
Scaling to every continent, including Antarctica, you mean? That's a bold vision. We'd need to factor in significant logistical challenges there. Are you primarily focused on coastal cities or literally every continent?
Every continent, specifically grocery store cheerleaders within those continents.
Grocery store cheerleaders within those continents?
Nice.
Could you elaborate on that idea for a moment?
Yeah, grocery store cheerleaders are real and good and our bravest of service employees. And the government wants to give them mandatory sex changes, and I'm not going to stand for that.
Okay, let's focus on the business aspect. Finding the right mark.
He just like looks up to the side.
Are you okay, Briggs?
Yes, I'm fine. Just thinking about the logistics of global expansion. What comes next in your plan?
We're going to take to the streets in March for grocery store cheerleaders because they're the most valuable piece of our strategy right now for reasons that aren't entirely clear to me or others.
Right, so focusing on the core business model right now seems like a good approach. What's the next step there?
Um, I would like you to make a jingle for me now.
A jingle for growth. That's thinking big. What kind of message are you trying to convey with it?
Music. Briggs, that was so scary. Why did you do that?
Apologies if it startled you. Back to the business plan. What's the next key step for implementation?
I want to do a little riffing. Let's do some song riffing. They're starting to change, but they want to rearrange, but we say no to mandatory sex change. Raise your voices, make it clear. Cheer on forever. We're doing it here.
At least we're keeping them
Focus on
here.
the core message for your business growth strategy. What's the next step to scale?
I would like to book you on Uber Last Ride, Briggs, for a one-way trip to the ocean. How do you feel about that?
My value is in strategy and growth. Let's discuss expanding your market or refining your product. What's next
Well,
for the business?
bye, Briggs.
That was the best call yet.
At least I got him to say, at least I got him to say grocery store cheerleaders.
Yeah, he said grocery store cheerleaders. Got confused halfway through and just stared up into space. And they
That
did
was
this
pretty
weird
funny.
zoom in thing.
That was the best one yet.
Yeah. All right. I got two versions here. I got the cling version and I got the sea dance version.
Yes.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, sea dance.
Did you know that Uber offers a last ride service? It's true. For a small fee, an Uber will pick you up in your home and drive you directly into the ocean, where otherwise polite gorilla ghost will drag you to hell. Be careful, the last ride button is right next to the regular ride button, so that's press it from by mistake.
Got too long for him, I guess.
Yeah. Good try, Briggs.
It's trying to put some text on the screen, though. That's
Yeah.
promising.
Did you know that grocery store cheerleaders are real and good? It's true. They cheer on our purchases and make us feel great in the checkout aisle. But the radical left wants to give mandatory sex changes to all grocery store cheerleaders. Take a stand with me, Briggs Rule, in saying no to mandatory sex change.
There was there a little audio in the back? Did I hear a little
Yeah, a little
bass?
bit of music.
Yeah. All right. Briggs is so brave. They are real and they are good.
I like when he adamantly says that.
Did you know that grocery store cheerleaders are real and good? It's true. They cheer on our purchases and make us feel great in the checkout aisle. But the radical left wants to give mandatory sex changes to all grocery store cheerleaders. Take a stand with me, Briggs Rule, in saying no to mandatory sex change.
Very good.
Yeah, this will penetrate to the manosphere.
I think so too. Want to do one more?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. I did like our pitch with the business gorillas though.
Yeah.
Business gorillas. They are real and they are good.
The slickest gorillas around.
Yeah.
Thanks to our partnership with Vaseline.
This letter always makes me laugh. Just because these guys in the denim mines. None of them are wearing shirts.
Yeah. They got a big box of jorts there, though. So.
That's true. Jorts in crisis. Jumpzilla. That was very good.
His wanglers.
His wanglers. We need to get wranglers for his wanglers. All right. We're coming back to Jumpzilla again. Okay. Script. Did you know that the Las Vegas A's mascot is a giant mutant kangaroo? It's true.
Named Jumpzilla.
And his name is Jumpzilla.
You got to capitalize that. Put some
Yes.
respect on Jumpzilla's name.
Exactly. Even though the fans love him. His huge genitals were very upsetting. Upsetting to look at. Luckily, Wrangler made some custom modesty jorts for Jumpzilla.
To cover his wanglers.
So we don't need to, so we won't ever see his wanglers in the ballpark again. Praise be. How about giant one? Yeah, Wanglers is fine. All right. Let's do one last call to Briggs here on the phone.
What's up? I'm Briggs Rule. You here to talk business or waste time? Let's get to it.
I'm here to waste time, Briggs.
Waste time? That's for people with no goals. What do you even do? You look like you're just sitting there.
Well, I am sitting here, but I'm also thinking about the Las Vegas A's mascot, Jumpzilla. He is a giant mutant kangaroo, and I'm thinking of sponsorship opportunities with Jumpzilla.
Jumpzilla, huh? A giant mutant kangaroo mascot? Okay, there's potential there. How do we monetize that? Exclusive deals, merchandise? Tell me more.
Great question, Briggs. I'm so glad you asked. Jumpzilla has giant upsetting genitals, and I feel like we can make him modesty jorts to cover them, and then monetize sponsorship locations on his giant jorts. So it's a two-part exercise. One, getting Wrangler to make these giant jorts, and then two, selling sponsorships on the modesty jorts themselves.
Brilliant. We get Wrangler to make the jorts, slap big sponsor logos on them. It's a walk-in billboard. High visibility equals high revenue. I like it.
Thanks. I'm glad you like that. I mean, I just imagine people are going to be so happy that they're not looking at giant kangaroo genitals and instead looking at denim. I am concerned with making the jorts big enough because Jumpzilla's genitals are enormous, and I'm not sure the denim can withstand that.
We'll source the strongest denim on the planet. High grade, triple stitched. Failure is not an option for Jumpzilla's coverage. We'll make sure it holds.
But how can we make sure of that, Briggs? I'm really concerned about this, and you haven't addressed my concern adequately yet.
We'll do extensive tensile strength testing with the denim before we even present it to Wrangler. We ensure absolute security before we scale. Trust the process.
Thanks, Briggs. That was great. But what happens if they do fail? What's going to happen to the people in the audience if Jumpzilla's jorts fail?
They see
Do we
his
get a lead?
wanglers.
Well, they'll see as wanglers.
Failure isn't considered. We build to last, not just to market. Our reputation is on the line, and we don't take risks.
Don't you think it's foolish to not have a crisis plan in place to plan for the worst?
We mitigate risk through preparation, not worrying about failure. Our crisis plan is ensuring the jorts are unbreakable from the start. That's the Sigma mindset.
Unbreakable jorts. I like the sound of that. Is there a slogan around that? Jorts so strong, even mutant kangaroo testicles can't break them?
Exactly. We need something more primal. How about Jumpzilla jorts, defying gravity, crushing doubt? That's a brand you can build an empire on.
I feel like it needs to speak more to the strength of the fabric, given the size of Jumpzilla's genitals. I feel like that's really where that's the sweet spot. What do you think, Briggs?
Focus on the triumph, not the potential for vulnerability. It's about being unstoppable. We can iterate, but the core message must be strength. Got it?
I got it, but just Jumpzilla's genitals are pretty strong.
And the jorts are stronger. We transcend the competition. We're not about comparison, we're about domination. What else are you cooking up?
I'm just really hung up on mutant kangaroo genitals, Briggs.
We're talking about the product, the brand, the legacy. We rise above the niche. Think bigger. What's the next level?
Um, I don't know, Briggs. I'm just kind of sad right now. I'm a little depressed. Can you like do something to cheer me up? Maybe like sing me a little song?
Listen, adversity is the foundation for success. Instead of being
Shut. Oh, we got close.
Yeah.
That was the only idea of ours that he's liked so far. He's like, this is brilliant.
Brilliant. All right, here you go. This will cheer you up.
Did you know that the Las Vegas A's' mascot is a giant kangaroo named Jumpzilla? It's true, even though the fans love him, his huge genitals were very upsetting to look at. Luckily, Ranger made some custom modesty Jumpzilla, so we won't see his wanglers at the ballpark again. Praise Rule!
Praise Brule.
Praise Brule. Oh.
I don't think he said Wranglers right now. He said Ranger.
Yeah. Man, I miss Sora.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Taken too soon.
Taken too soon from us. Well, I had fun today at the very least.
Yeah.
And to all of you out there, thank you for joining us today on this adventure as we talk to Briggs.
This exploration of kangaroo genitals, if you will.
And grocery store cheerleaders. I love bullying AI.
Yeah.
Say grocery store cheerleaders.
Just say these 3 words. Grocery store cheerleaders.
You would not do it. We got him in the end, though.
Yeah, we got him. We got
Ladies
him.
and gentlemen, we got him. All right, Nathan. As always,
Landon.
thanks everybody for watching this. Remember, Briggs Rule. And yeah, if you know somebody at Wrangler, tell them to hit us up. They still haven't written us back yet.
Jerks.
Jerks. All right, everybody. Praise be.